What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Hainsey coming back for another video, and today we're here for our week 2 of the finals tips and predictions. Time for the semi-finals now. Week 1 is done and dusted. It's now time for week 2 of the finals. Who will be going through to the preliminary finals next week? It's going to be decided this weekend. It's going to be a ripper of a weekend. 2 games this week, and they're going to be absolute classics. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new around here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Hainsey_YT. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go through our week 2 tips and predictions for the NRL final series. I hope you guys enjoy. Come on! Yeah! We kick things off on Friday night in Melbourne. Amy Park is the venue. It is the 4th place Melbourne Storm up against my boys, the 7th place Sydney Roosters. Last week, the Melbourne Storm losing 26-0 to the Broncos. It was a horrific night for the Storm. Just everything went wrong. Few injuries taken into this game. Ryan Pappenhausen, I feel so sorry for that bloke, man. What happened to him on Friday night, it was just so unfortunate and couldn't happen to a worse guy. You know, like, that man has been so unlucky the last few years. He's just come back from a massive knee injury. Now he's broken his foot. You know, it's just unfortunate. And I wish you all the best, Pappy. Hope you get through this, and we can't wait to see you back on the field. I hope this is not the end of him. Can't wait to see him back next year. The story's going to be bigger and better for him. Also, some more injuries for the Storm. Xavier Coates, high ankle sprain, but he's in doubt for this game. If he does play, he's not going to be 100%, and I can't see him playing, to be honest, the way how he limped off against the Broncos there on Friday night. But it was just a putrid night for the Storm. One of those games where they just, take it on the chin, forget it, and move on. And they'll be looking what they expect to do this weekend. While for the Roosters, well, we're taking injuries into ourselves, but what a game that was against the Sharks, 13-12. If everything went wrong for the Roosters that night, went wrong, but they still found a way to get the win. So, proud effort as a Roosters fan. They dug deep, backs against the wall. No Manu, no Suoliti, Tedesco, Sinbind. Found a way to get on top and win the game. So proud to be a Rooster at the moment. We've won 6 in a row. We're on that emotional. We're building some confidence. Confidence is high. Our form's high. We're looking good, but injuries into this game, it's going to be a tough one to go down to Melbourne and get the job done. But I have belief in the boys. The boys stood up when it mattered, and we'll do the same on Friday night. Backs against the wall stuff. I think that a lot of people are not really talking about is the Roosters only conceding 12 points a game on average over the last 6 weeks. We're going to concede again 12 points against the Sharks, 12 against Souths. We did concede 8 to the Tigers. Our defence has been better, and our attack is getting better as well. So there is belief in the Roosters side. We've been proving a lot of people wrong over the last few weeks, and we're more than happy to do it again this Friday night against the Storm. We go down to Amy Park. We have a good record against the Storm in finals, footy, won 3 out of the last 4. It's going to be a tough game. Obviously, I'm going to back my boys. I will be there at Amy Park in Melbourne. I can't wait to be back in Melbourne for the 3rd time in my life. Cannot wait for it. Hopefully, the boys will get the job done. I am going to tip the boys 1-12 over the Storm. That's not bias intended. I honestly believe we can win this game. Obviously, a lot of people are going to tip Melbourne. That's fine. But as a Roosters fan, I can't tip against my own team. And I honestly do have belief that we'll win the game. So, Roosters 1-12 over the Melbourne Storm. They'll be advancing to take on Penrith in the preliminary final next weekend. Moving on. Time for the second game of the weekend on Saturday, the second semi-final between the 4th place New Zealand Warriors and the 5th place Newcastle Knights at Go Media Stadium in Auckland. Some good news for the Warriors fans. After a disappointing week that they are home at the original home of Go Media Stadium in Auckland, there was fears that it was going to go to Auckland's Eden Park, but it's at Go Media Stadium. 25,000 are going to pack out Warriors fans up the Wars fever. It's going to be in Auckland. It's going to be awesome. Going to be awesome to see what the crowd is going to be like. It's obviously going to be like 99% Warriors, and maybe like a 1% of Newcastle fans. But it's going to be awesome to see how this game turns out. Obviously, the Warriors were disappointing in their loss to the Panthers, but you expect that. Shaun Johnson, he's still in doubt for this game. They seriously need him on the field. As simple as that. They had no direction without him. They just looked lost. They were physical early against Penrith, but Penrith wore them down, and scoreboard pressure got the better of them. While for the Newcastle Knights, they were bringing into this dogfight against Canberra, which they do best, but they got the win in extra time. It was a famous win for Newcastle in front of their adoring fans. It was great to see. Great game of footy there against the Raiders. But both teams are looking good. I don't really want to take too much out of that Warriors game in the last 2 weeks. No Shaun Johnson. But if he plays, it'll be a different story. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins this one. Winner goes on to take on the Broncos at Suncorp next week. It's going to be interesting. And tip that both teams are carrying injuries. No Shaun Johnson. No, Metcalf was also injured. But no Jackson Hastings. Ponga had a brilliant game with it. He got a problem with his shoulder. Adam Clune's going to play for the Knights. Johnson plays. I'll stick with the Warriors. I think Johnson's going to play at home in New Zealand. I know Newcastle are looking for 11 straight, but I think the Warriors at home will be too strong for them. I think the Warriors will go on 1-12 over the Knights, and they'll take on the Broncos next Friday night for a spot in the grand final. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There are our Week 2 finals tips and predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new around here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Haynes_YT. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck in your tips and enjoy your weekend of footy. Good luck if your teams are still in the finals. Hope you guys do well, except Storm fans. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys at Amy Park in Melbourne for the Storm Roosters elimination final. And the vlog will come out Saturday sometime, but stick around for that one. It's going to be an awesome one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, it's goodbye for now.